backbite other people. Now this word backbite, it's become the very common translation of this. And it's good. But what is the definition of al-ghiba? It's ذِكْرُكَ أَخَاكَ بِمَا يَكْرَهُ. As the Prophet ﷺ said, to mention something of your brother that he dislikes. And there are certain very specific exceptions when you can and you really must mention of somebody else what may be a fault, such as if you are sought for counsel about somebody. Someone says, hey, I'm considering or marrying my daughter or my sister or to so-and-so. What do you think about him? He says, well, he has quite a temper and you should be very careful. Now, under normal circumstances, you don't, but in that case, you have to say it because al-mustasharu mu'tamar, as the hadith says, that one who is sought for counsel, a counselor is bears a trust. He carries of great trust to speak the truth, whether it's good or bad. But aside from those few instances, a court of law, you got to tell what somebody did. Fine, that's different. But in normal social circles, keep your mouth shut about somebody else. There's just no point in ruining somebody's reputation and eating their flesh, as it were, as the Quran says. It says, أَيُحِبُّ أَحَدُكُمْ أَن يَأْكُلَ لَحْمَ أَخِيهِ. And the way the statement is made, it is so full of emphasis. It doesn't just say that doing that is like eating his flesh. It asks, it says like, would any of you like to consume the flesh of his dead brother? So not only is you're not going and gnawing on his arm, he's a corpse. He's rotting. And then you're going to go and you're going to chow on his flesh. That's how wicked this is. It's a human being who's a noble creature, and he's your brother. Somebody who believes what you believe. Somebody who shares something special with you. And this even extends outside of the Muslim brotherhood. Most importantly, among ourselves, we who are Muslims, we who are believers, and we share this brotherhood of faith, this is most emphasized amongst us. But even with other people, they are still our brothers in humanity. They're still human beings. They still have their dignity. And if we, as Muslims who claim to submit ourselves to Allah and to aspire to the highest moral state, are not the ones who are upholding the honor and dignity of other people, then what do we have to show for ourselves? If we don't lead the way in this, then who will? Don't sink your teeth into the rotting flesh of another human being with your words, because it is as though you are doing that. فَكَرِهْتُمُ. So no, you would dislike this. You would detest doing this. وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ, and fear Allah. Fear Allah, lest you commit a sin of the mind. Now, mind you, a sin of the mind, if shaitan whispers into your mind something, that itself is not a sin in the sense that you'll be taken, because we all have that problem. The proclivity